Hey everyone, Ben from Living Survival, and today we're going to check out the Robocopp grenade personal alarm system. So stick with me. So I've played with these before. A subscriber actually sent me a couple of a different brand, and they are very useful. It emits 120 decibel siren, very loud, and is great for signaling for help in the event that you may have an attacker, or you get lost or stuck or something like that. You could simply pull the pin on this Robocopp grenade, and it will emit that very loud siren. The company even claims that it will repel bears and mountain lions, although I don't have any bears or mountain lions to test it on, so we'll just have to take their word for it. So pretty cool little design here. You basically have the pin at the top, which you pull to emit the siren. You have the little siren speaker part right there, and then it's all cased in this pretty heavy duty plastic housing. Now there are a few of these on the market. Some are more expensive than others. This one will run you about $20, and I also have a $5 coupon bringing it down to $15. But there are definitely some more affordable options out there, and basically the difference that I found with this one over some of the cheaper ones that I've tried is the pin stays in quite a bit better. On some of the other branded ones, they have like a little needle or something that sticks in there, and some of those, I had 3 of them, and some of those would actually pull out on their own, and the batteries wouldn't last very long, and they just seemed to break over time. Like I said, this seems to have a more heavy-duty housing. It also has replaceable batteries, which is nice, and they give you a 5-year warranty. So this particular one that I received for testing didn't come with a lanyard, so I went ahead and made one for it, and I could go ahead and put this around my neck for when running, for example. If you got attacked or needed to signal for rescue, you could simply pull the pin just by yanking down, and it will emit that very loud siren. You can go ahead and demonstrate that for you. Let's say you got attacked or something, you can just yank the pin, and it emits a very loud siren. It actually echoed through the park that I'm in, so pretty handy for signaling for rescue, or just scaring an attacker enough to want to leave you alone. So I think in addition to warding off attackers and signaling for rescue, these make a great perimeter alarm. You can set these up with fishing line around a couple trees, for example, around your camp, and any wild animals, let's say a bear came into your camp, or any people that you didn't want there, it certainly would alert you and wake you up in the middle of the night and let you know that there is something going on. You could also tie these to a doorknob in your house, for example, and if somebody came through and tripped this, it's certainly loud enough to wake you up. Now I'm not sure how well this would work in a big city. There's lots of sirens and lots of loud noises, and honestly, if I heard this in a big city, I probably would ignore it as well. But in a more rural situation, especially out at a park or in a woods, something like that, this is going to be heard from a long way away. And if you're in trouble and you pull this and it's going on for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, people are going to start to wonder what's going on, and hopefully they will be able to find you by following the very loud siren that emits from this. It would be cool if it had a couple different tones, maybe a couple short blasts or something like that, just to make it a little bit different from the other products out there. But again, it is an ear-piercing loud siren, and it does do the job pretty effectively. It also would be cool if it had like a little ring or a little, something, a little hook or something that you could tie string to the other side to use it as a perimeter alarm. I think that's a very good use for this, in addition to being, a personal security alarm or signaling for rescue. So I've gone ahead and rigged this up with some fishing line that you can't see very well, and you could protect the perimeter of your camp, for example, and anybody that walks through is going to set off your alarm. So something else you can do is just attach it to one of the straps of your backpack. Should you get in trouble, you can just yank it and set off the alarm. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video today, taking a look at the Robocopp grenade personal siren. It's not the most affordable personal siren that I've seen on the web, but it does have a 5-year warranty, which is nice, and it does have a more rugged housing than the ones that I tried before that were down around the $7, $8 mark. So with the coupon, this comes down to $15 and makes it a fairly good deal. I think it works really well. The pin system stays in tight enough to not come loose just by shaking it, or even light pulls. You do have to kind of yank it to get it out, which is nice. Like I said, some of the others you could just shake the pin out and it would pop right out. It has a 5-year warranty and it seems pretty heavy duty. Another feature that I really like about it is that it has replaceable batteries. So if the batteries wear out or the siren starts to go down in volume, you can replace those button cell batteries in here and then it'll be just like new. So that's a great feature as well. I'm going to put some links below to Robocopp's website where you can check out more on the Robocopp grenade, as well as some links to Amazon where you can purchase this as well. Like I said, there's going to be a coupon code down there that you can use and it will help you out a little bit on the price. So guys, make sure that you hit the thumbs up button if you like this video. Leave me some comments below. I'd like to know what you think of these little personal sirens, and any other uses that I couldn't think of to use one of these. Hope you guys share this video to your friends and family who might be interested on Google+, Facebook, and Twitter. And as always, you guys can give me a follow or a like on my social media. All the links are in the description below. As always, if you haven't done so already, please click that red subscribe button for more videos.